guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well and keeping warm. It's winter, it's cold, it's chilly. I do love winter. Anyway, today I am going to be talking about two fragrances, and this is from Amouage. So this is Opus III and Opus VII that I am going to be reviewing today. If you're new to my channel, very warm welcome to you, and if you're returning, thank you so much for returning for this video. If you'd like to know more about these two fragrances, stay tuned and keep watching. So today I am going to be reviewing Opus III and Opus VII, and this is from Amouage. So I decided to review these two because I actually have quite a few that I want to review from this house, and rather than doing just one video each, I thought let me just review two maybe at a time, and maybe I might review one at a time at some point as well. So this is Opus III and this is Opus V. I've just got a decant of these both, so I'm just going to spray them on these sort of tester paper spray things, and then we'll just go from there. So I'll go for Opus III first of all. So there's quite a lot of notes in these fragrances, and so I might not go through every single note. I might just list some of the ones that are present in these fragrances, because there's quite a few in there. So this is Opus III. I'm just going to give that one spray. Right, so the notes in this include mimosa, nutmeg, broom, thyme, jasmine, ylang ylang, orange blossom, white musk, papyrus, cedarwood, sandalwood, benzoin, vanilla, and frankincense. And that's just some of the notes. I don't think I even listed everything down. So there is quite a lot going on in this. I do love Opus III. I think the very first time I smelled this, I did think it was quite unique and it was quite pleasant. This is a unisex fragrance. However, some do argue that it leans more towards the feminine side, but a man can get away with this in my opinion. So this is a mixture of floral and woody notes, and very sweet, but I wouldn't put this in the gourmand section. It's very beautiful, it's very unisex. Yes, I definitely do enjoy this smell. You just carry on smelling it and you just cannot take your nose away from it. I would wear this in sort of not warm, sorry. I would wear this in sort of cooler, mild temperatures. You just get that sort of soft, powdery, smooth vanilla. It is pretty nice, is this one, and it's very well blended. Even though there's tons and tons of notes in this, it works really well and it's very well blended and non-offensive at all. So if I was to rate this out of 10, I think the fragrance itself I would rate about 9 out of 10. In terms of the sillage though, I don't get very much from this. I don't think that it performs that well when it comes to other people smelling it on you. You do probably have to get up close, or somebody has to get up close to you in order to smell it after a few hours. It does stay on your skin for quite a long time, so probably 8 hours plus. But then the other person will probably need to get close to you first, so these just get closer to the skin as time goes on. So the projection is not quite there for me after the first few hours. But nonetheless, this is a very beautiful fragrance. I love this. This is Opus III from Amouage. So the dry down for this is sort of spicy, it's sort of soft, it's vanilla, and it's smooth. I do love this. I think you can definitely get away with this if you're sort of going out. You can wear this to an event as well. Definitely, it is one of those that would command attention within the first few hours, but after that, probably will need to reapply to get that same effect as you did in the first few hours. I do love this, and the mixture of floral and sort of woody notes is very good in this. I like the way that it's been blended. I wouldn't say that you definitely smell the woody notes in this, but it's just kind of, it is there as part of the notes, and it's not one of the head notes, so I'm guessing probably is one of the base notes, so it's there in the background. So that is Opus III. Now going on to Opus 7, so this is the Opus VII. I will just give that a quick spray as well. Super excited for this one, and I chose these two mainly because they just smell so different. They're like the complete opposite. Start with the notes in this one. The notes in this one include pink pepper, nutmeg, galbanum, agarwood, smoke, patchouli, ambrox leather and sandalwood. So again, there is quite a lot going on in this. This is the definition of dark. Okay guys, if you love dark leathery type fragrance, this is it right here. This is so unique. I don't think I've smelled anything like it. Usually when I smell sort of smoky, dark, leathery fragrances, they are a bit overpowering, and you don't see yourself wearing this. This, however, somehow works. It's just so beautiful. The very first time I smelled it, it kind of reminded me of, you know, when someone goes out for a smoke, for a cigarette, and when they come back in, you know that whiff that you get. And I know you might think, well, that's unpleasant. Who wants to smell somebody who's just had a cigarette? But honestly, this really works. It just, I don't know how, but it does. This is not one to blind buy though. This is one that you definitely need to try before you buy. This is probably the darkest scent I've ever smelled, personally. So it's really dark. It's fascinating at the same time. It's just outstanding. That's the only way I can describe this. Again, I would rate this as unisex, but this probably leans more towards the masculine side. So there's lots of smokiness, lots of spiciness in this. It's wild, it's intense, and it's just all in all great. It's so different, but it just works at the same time. It is so fantastic in my opinion. So this scent, I would rate this probably a 9 or even 10 out of 10 because it just works so well. The sillage in this, I'll probably rate about 8. And the long lasting, I'll probably rate this about, again, 8 out of 10. So I did mention you should probably try a decant before you buy, and I would definitely recommend decantx.com. So I got these from them to try. So these are fantastic little bottles. I think these are 2 ml or 3 ml. So you can also use my discount code if you're going to shop from them. My discount code is TT. You can just enter that on checkout and that will give you 15% off your purchase. So if you're from the US or anywhere, you can obviously purchase from them. They are a US based company, but they have such a wide range of different sort of like niche or designer fragrances. So if you want to try a decant of any, they range from I think 2 ml to 3, 5, 10 ml. So you can definitely check them out. So that is it guys. This house is pretty amazing in my opinion. They have a range of different sort of smelling fragrances, and these two, I purposefully chose these two first because they are just on different ends of the spectrum. You know, Opus 3 is like very vanilla, very sweet, whereas Opus VII, which is Opus 7, is definitely more dark, sort of spicy, smoky, absolutely unique. I don't think I've ever smelled anything like this that actually works really well. I think if I've ever smelled anything like it, I just do not like it. Usually when it smells smoky and like burning or burning wood or anything like that, it just doesn't quite work for my nose. However, this I was quite impressed by. So those are these two to start with. I'll definitely be reviewing more and more from this house because there is a range to go through. I think the retail prices do differ depending where you shop from, so feel free to shop around. I will leave all the links down below, and also I will leave the link to decantx.com down below as well. I definitely recommend definitely purchasing small samples first before you go ahead and buy the full bottles of these. So yeah, don't forget to use my discount code. It is TT to get 15% off your purchase. So I will see you in my next video. If you have any questions, feel free to pop them in the comment box down below. If you like this video, if it's been informative, if it's helped you, feel free to click like, and also if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please feel free to subscribe. Thank you very much guys, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you, bye bye.